Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and press the bell button so you wouldn't miss a video by me. As you can tell by the title, I'm going to do something different that I've not done on my channel before, which is do some cooking. So I got a brownie mix for Christmas. If you've watched my what I got for Christmas video, you'll know that I got a brownie mix, and I think I did mention in that video that I might try some in the video. So today I'm going to try my brownie mix with walnuts. So I've got all the ingredients in front of me, and the oven is being preheated, and I have weighed out the butter. The only two extra things you need were 2 eggs and 125 grams of butter. So without further ado, let's get into the video. I'm going to go off the method it gave me with the mix. I've already greased the trays, and I greased 2, and I've got a spare tray out which I've not greased, just in case if I need more than 2 trays, which is going to be probably unlikely, but you never know. I'm going to firstly prepare the eggs, like crack them and mix them. So here's my 2 eggs, and I'm just going to get a knife to help them crack. I know you can crack them on the side of the dish, or like a cup, or whatever you want to crack it on. But I'll just use a knife. There's 1 egg. I try not to get shells in, because shells in cakes and biscuits, whatever you're baking with or cooking with eggs, isn't nice. And then I just use a knife. I normally use a fork, but to save washing up, I'm just going to carry on with my knife. And I'm just going to mix. You don't have to mix it, but I normally mix it. So I've mixed the eggs, as you probably can see. Now we're going to put in the ingredients into the bowl. So my mum said to, you don't have to do this, you can do it the other way around. But my mum, I think she said to put the liquids in and then the solids, rather than the solids and then the liquids, so that the solids don't stick to the bottom. So I'm going to add my egg and my butter, and then I'll add the powder. I'll just use my knife to put the butter in. I put my knife behind me, ready to for washing up, and then I realised I had butter to put in, so that's why I turned around. So like that. You can't really see it, but I'll show you what it looks like once I put everything in. And then I'll add the mix, which has got probably the flour, cocoa powder, the sugar, and the chopped chips and walnuts. Let's put it in. So I only had to put the wet ingredients, and I'm just going to use my knife to put them in. I think the sugar hardened because it's been in here that long, but I'm sure it'll still be alright. the sugar out, I'm just gonna break it up. And then we can just carry on. Heat this jar. Because it's powder, it's going in the air, and I think it touched my nose. So that's the end of the jar. So I'm going to show you what my bowl looks like. I'll just stir it up and you can see a range of the ingredients in a way. But yeah, I'll show you what it looks like. So it looks like this. As I said, I did stir it up a bit so you can see a bit of everything. Well, nearly everything. So, I'm just having a break because my hand's a bit achy because I from the mix a bit. So as I've just shown you the mixture, it's becoming gloopy. And I'm just like flattening it down a bit, like mixing it a little bit. Okay, I'm just going to do a bit more and then I'll come back to you. So there's still a bit of the dry ingredients that's not mixed in, and if you didn't see, the powder went up in the air. I made this spillage, so whilst I was mixing, the powder came out of the bowl. I'll just show you what I did. Oh, I'll use my other hand 1 minute. So I made like a spillage of powder, like, because it's powder, it's just like free to move. So I just got some powder around the sides. It's like the flour and the cocoa powder. Like, it's like on the side, so I need to get those. But it's nearly mixed. There's still some on the sides. I think that should be alright actually. It's only a bit on the sides. So the mixer's warm, like the motor. So I'm just scraping off the excess mixture. not covered mixture. Obviously it would, because me mixing it. So of course I knew this was going to happen. I think the walnuts actually obviously crushed, so I think they're in smaller pieces. Whenever you make a cake, or your mum or dad makes a cake, like whoever, like could be anyone who makes like a cake or something nice, like sweet things rather than meals, like basically things you bake. Or does anyone lick the bowl when whoever made the food has finished with the bowl? Is that just me? Because I don't know why, but the mixture's yummy. I know I shouldn't have it because it's got raw egg, but I've never actually had food poisoning, surprisingly, off it. But I don't know if it's just me or anyone else does it. It's probably just me. I don't know if it's just me or not. So the mixture is done, it's ready to go into the trays and to be baked. I'm just still doing this. I'm just gonna leave it. I mean, it looks better off camera. Like, I got rid of it than on camera. So I'm just gonna put it behind me, standing up. And I'll also put the knife behind me as well. Like, because behind me is the sink, so that's why. And I'll put this. So this is the mixture. And I'm just gonna get a big spoon out and put it into, we're going to start off with one, we'll do one at a time. I'll get to a better angle to show you me putting it in the tray, and then I'll put it in the oven, and then I'll wait a few minutes and then I'll show you the result. So I couldn't really get in a good angle with my tripod, and I even took the tripod off. So sorry about the view. I'm just gonna actually. Now that's the lowest I could go. But if you bake before, you'll know. Or if you I'm just gonna get a smaller spoon. So this big spoon is a tablespoon, and then this is the dessert spoon. I'm gonna spread it out. I don't know if it would spread out whilst in the oven. Oh god, it's true. It's hard to spread it in paper. Like trying to spread, I don't know, thick glue or slime or something. But actually, pretty sure it would. That's bread in the oven. These look like it's gonna turn out yummy. Just that I'm just worried that it might not spread in the oven. Because you never know, anything could happen whilst it's in the oven. It could spread, it might not spread. A bit more than I'm going to try. I don't think I need 3 guys, one go. That'll do. Which one's ready? Make sure it's one side is thick and one side is thick. That'll try. Might put it there. So I'll show you what I can try after I've put my chicken roast. So, again, this one's shallow, so probably might be a bit easy to spread. As you want deeper, a bit more, or maybe more. If this isn't clear, I know what. Oh, let's see if we can try to get my tape's not really but try. When I get the get it, because what's it called? It's not spatula, slash fish slice. It's not a spoon. Go back up. It might be a spatula, but that'll do. But, you know, swap the spoons, take it all over. Should I go to this? It seems like thicker, in my opinion, it does feel a bit thicker than cake. Mixture. I'll talk for these ones now. Enjoy it. If this fail, I don't know how it fails. Because I did the math of the ingredients, not so somewhere they have the leg or the off. I did stick the bacon with some butter. I stick it obviously. I'm not going to take this in. I'm going to go on. I might get a palette knife. This is a palette knife, and it's used to squared icing cakes and something to be recipes. I think it's a bit better. I might get some from the try. Yeah, sure. I don't care if it's something. It's just a little very square, but out. Let's just start like this. Just a bit of a captain. It starts. Mainly we go. The outside. So these are my 2 trays. It looks like there's a gap there, but it's just a chocolate chip reflecting off the light. So that's one, and then this is the other one. This one's not very square, rectangle than this, but I'm sure it'll still turn out right. But it will be thinner, but oh well, it'll taste as good for. Now I'm gonna put the brownies in the oven using oven gloves for safety, because otherwise I'll have burnt hands, which is not great at all. So, safety. I was in food tech a few months ago. I think it was before Corona. So, but anyway, that's not the point. The point is, I think I was taking something out of the oven and I burnt like a little bit on my wrist. There's a scar. Like, I didn't burn it a lot, it was just sort of burnt where you can, once you put it in water you'll be fine, sort of burnt. So you might not be able to see the scar. It's not, I don't think it focused, but and I think I did wear oven gloves, but I think it caught, because it's in an area where the oven gloves aren't covering, it got caught inside the oven and I burnt myself a little bit. So, but I did wear oven gloves because I would have remembered if I didn't, because I would have had burnt hand as well if I didn't. So yeah. that's what happened in food tech. And that's the only time I burnt myself in food tech. So we're gonna put the thin one in first. This isn't, I'm not putting them in any particular order, I'm just putting them in a random order. And then the second one. And they're in the oven. I'm going to check how long they have to be for, and then I'll come back to you when they have done, and I'll take them out.
Longer than a few minutes.
So these are the brownies. I'm leaving them to cool. I did find some of her mixture on one of the spoons, so I added it there whilst it was in the oven. So that's why that bit's there. So I'm gonna let them cool, and then I'll slice them and display them, and then I'll come back to you and show you what they look like when they are cut. So I'm currently editing this video and I didn't end up doing an outro. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and it's something different from my channel, and press a like button if you would like to see more videos where I do some cooking or baking. And hopefully you are well and coping in lockdown, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!